Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meri Brown of Sister Wives disclosed that her dog, Zona, was a benefit of her previous relationship with Amos. Prior to this, Meri was involved in a polygamous relationship with Kody Brown, who was married to Robyn Brown, Christine Brown, and Janelle Brown. After more than 30 years with Kody, Meri felt it was time to move on in 2023. After splitting from Kody, she started dating a man named Amos, with whom she dated for 4 months. Meri left Amos with an optimistic attitude, expressing desire for personal development and new prospects despite the breakup. Meri said she had accepted that Zona was the primary impetus behind her connection with Amos. Meri ended her Instagram post by calling her dog the ideal travel buddy, who loves car rides and is always up for an adventure. She said, "2024 was amazing for me in so many ways, but my favorite part by far was adopting my Zona." Meri just shared a picture of her pet dog, Zona, on Instagram, which sheds light on her present tastes and future objectives. She wanted to make up for the time she had missed with Kody after their 3-decade romance ended. Meri had a strong desire to meet new people and discover her true match. Meri might have been inspired by Christine's passionate and prosperous trip with David Woolley. She might have hurried into Amos's company in the hopes of a successful future together. Unfortunately, Meri's relationship with Amos didn't work out the way she had intended. The brief relationship between Meri and Amos lasted just 4 months. Meri adopted her beloved dog during the period. Meri seems happy being single now that Zona is in her life, and she might have become pickier about anyone she dates. She is probably content to live her life as she sees fit, and to take care of her puppy, who has given her great joy. In addition to being Meri's pet, Zona is a devoted friend who gives her company while she is single. Meri's social media adoration of her dog, Zona, is endearing. Because she leads a free-spirited lifestyle, she wasn't initially very interested in getting a dog. Mostly due to her dread of neglecting a pet, Meri never saw herself taking care of one. But she took a chance and chose the appropriate moment to adopt Zona. Her maternal instincts have been rekindled by embracing her job as a dog mother and stepping beyond of her comfort zone. Zona keeps the Sister Wives cast member moving, which improves her attitude and health, and she now likes the responsibility that comes with pet ownership. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, came under fire for advertising an expensive event in Las Vegas without giving enough information. Meri broke up her spiritual union with her polygamous ex-husband, Kody Brown, in 2023 and freed herself from his authority. Meri started reading more and making investments in her hobbies. The book Worthy: How to Believe You Are Enough and Transform Your Life served as the basis for Meri's 2024 business idea, Worthy Up. The goal of Meri's Worthy Up is to provide people the life coaching they need to change their lives for the better. Meri stated that tickets for the event, which is scheduled for February 8, 2025, are available for $99 each. Her lack of information about the event, however, drew criticism from online users in the comments area. "So what do you get for $99? Wrote one social media user, at CharlieDog1910, to which at Milan Stevikix responded, "She will never give a direct answer on this ever." While some netizens urged Meri to improve, others made fun of her and said they wouldn't take life advice from someone who lived alone for 10 years. Given the exorbitant cost of Meri's Worthy Up subscription, it could be reasonable for online users to be critical of her promotional Instagram post. Fans were taken aback by the price levels when the single mother first started her business. Despite their support for Meri, many admirers were reluctant to sign up for her service. Meri's Worthy Up company has 2 primary levels. The basic Insight digital membership, which includes a PDF book and Facebook page access, is $30 a month. There are a few extra perks and sales included with the $500 Inspiration membership, but nothing noteworthy. Impact membership, a third subscription option offered by Meri's Worthy Up, costs $800. Access to the accountability community and Facebook group, the chance to meet Meri in person, one complimentary pass to a Worthy Up event, plus several discounts and gifts, are all included with the Ultimate membership. For the cost of her subscription, many Sister Wives fans believe Meri doesn't offer enough value. Their criticism of her recent event promotion, which omits information concerning the event schedule, is therefore understandable. What fans will get for spending $99 to attend an event is not made clear by Meri. It is very acceptable for internet users to inquire about Meri's event. Given that the cost is almost $100, they have a right to know what they are getting. Meri ought to take this criticism into account and adjust her brand if necessary. She most likely needs to raise the cost of her memberships and provide her members with greater value. Meri should also never only post motivational sayings and captions about the events she promotes. Instead, she should always include all relevant information. In order to keep Worthy Up from failing, the astute businesswoman, who is a cast member of Sister Wives, needs likely change her strategy shortly. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, has now come clean about her disastrous marriage to Kody. She asserted that her ex intended to exact revenge on her by degrading her for 20 years. On season 19, the TLC personality talked about her awful marriage experience with her friends. The true causes of Kody and Meri's breakup are still unknown to fans. They had been eager to learn what went wrong in their relationship. Meri is at last prepared to reveal the truth to her audience. She remembers her spouse threatening to make her regret getting married. She clarified that her ex-husband intentionally destroyed their marriage in order to make her feel bad. By it, what does she mean? Was Kody retaliating against her? What was the reality? Sister Wives. After their legal split, Kody wasn't pleased with Meri hiding her body from him. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been blaming Meri for their split. He has been thinking back on all of their previous interactions. The TLC star recently talked about how Meri's attitude changed following their legal breakup. After their divorce, Kody explained, his spiritual wife stopped dressing differently in front of him. Couples typically dress in front of their lover, in his opinion. But every time he walked into the room, Meri began to cover her body. Meri questioned why she wouldn't, perplexed by her ex's assertions. She clarified that at that time, they were not intimate. She didn't want to expose herself to him, so she wanted to protect herself from him. Meri now discusses Kody's true motivations, which are to ignore her and make her feel bad. Sister Wives. Meri accuses Kody of dehumanizing her for years. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been discussing all of her prior struggles. She is talking to her friends about Kody's nasty side. The TLC personality recently recalled a time when her husband threatened to degrade her for 20 years. In front of Jen, Meri disclosed, "He told me this once, right after he moved to Vegas. She had been terrible to him for 20 years," Kody told her. He therefore desired that the TLC star wait for him to resolve her problems for at least that long. When this incident occurred in 2011, Kody and Meri were residents of Nevada. The former informed her that was cruel and difficult to live with. "So now I'm going to act this way to you. And you're just going to have to put up with it for 20 years, he added. Jen couldn't believe what Kody had done. Meri, however, demonstrated that his remarks no longer disturbed her. She said that since she didn't even stay that long, the joke's on him. Furthermore, Kody clarified that he wasn't angry at Meri when he made all of the remarks. He always felt that he ought to have divorced her at some time, so he was just angry enough to speak the truth. But all of this trouble resulted from his lack of belief in divorce at the time. For additional information about Meri and Kody's most recent disclosures, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, said that before they divorced, her ex-husband Kody Brown promised to treat her in a horrible way for 20 years. During the Sunday, January 5th episode, Meri 53 informed her friend Jen Sullivan about Kody 55, saying, "He told me this one time, right after he moved to Vegas. You have treated me horribly for the past 20 years, he remarked. Therefore, you will need to wait for me to mend our friendship for at least that long." After the family relocated to Nevada in 2011, Meri continued to consider Kody's remarks, stating that they were made while they were renting a home. "Listen, you've been difficult to live with," she remembered Kody telling her, "You have been cruel. Therefore, you will have to put up with me being this way for the next 20 years, Meri stated. Meri demonstrated that she was no longer affected by the exchange by joking, "Listen, joke's on him. I didn't last that long." But Jen was obviously shocked by the remarks and questioned how Kody could have done that to her. "It makes sense that when people see me they think, 'Really? How come you missed the clue?'" In a confessional, Meri remarked, "I found the hint. I understood what he was saying. I was attributing it to the fact that he was attempting to make sense of things. A lot of times really nasty things spew out of his mouth when he doesn't mean them," said the single mother. "I also admit that I wasn't the most amiable person to live with. I understand that." On the meantime, Kody maintained on the most recent episode that he was mad at the moment and didn't make the remark. "I was speaking the truth because I was angry enough to do so. I thought, we should have divorced here, we should have divorced here, we should have divorced here, when I looked back on the marriage, but I didn't believe in divorce," he explained. Meri wrapped off the discussion by saying that she intended to use all of the knowledge she gained during their marriage going ahead. She said to Jen, "I can only look in the mirror, find areas where I can be a better person, and just make the rest of my life as good as it can be. And I attempted to do that with the marriage, you know." Kody was still married to Robyn Brown, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown at the time of the occurrence. Although they stayed in a spiritual marriage until they broke up over 10 years later, Meri and Kody, who were married in 1990, had a formal divorce in 2014, so that he could wed Robyn, 46, and adopt her children from a prior relationship. Janelle, 55, and Christine, 52, both departed the Brown patriarch in December 2022 and November 2021, respectively. After months of separation rumors, Kody and Meri finally announced their own split in January 2023. In a joint statement shared on Instagram at the time, the ex-couple stated, "We feel compelled to share our own truth, in our own way, and in our own timing. We have decided to end our marriage relationship permanently, after more than 10 years of working on it, in our own special ways." Fans of Sister Wives are still watching the ex-husband and wife retell the tales of their turbulent marriage, as season 19 of the TLC series airs, even though Kody and Meri Brown's spiritual union has been over for 2 years. Meri talked to her best friend Jen Sullivan on the most recent episode of Sister Wives about a particularly dark moment in her and Kody's decades-long marriage, which reportedly occurred in 2011, more than 20 years after they were married, after Kody and his then 4 wives moved their family from Utah to Nevada. Meri said, "He told me this once, right after we moved to Vegas, according to E! News. You have treated me horribly for the past 20 years, he remarked. Therefore, you will need to wait for me to mend our friendship for at least that long." Meri claims that before the family had moved into their separate houses in the cul-de-sac in Las Vegas, where they lived until years later when they moved again, as a family to Flagstaff, Arizona, Kody threatened her while each of Kody's wives was still renting a house. During this conversation, Kody also accused Meri of being mean and hard to live with. Meri continued to tell her buddy. Meri remembered Kody telling her in 2011, "And so now I am going to be this way to you, and you're just going to have to deal with it for 20 years. Meri said she had no idea how Kody could have spoken such a thing to one of his spouses when Jen questioned her about it. She went on, "Listen, he's joking. I didn't last that long." Despite being labeled as dumb by some program viewers for staying married to the father of 18 until 2023, Meri reassured viewers that she got the message that Kody had been giving her for years. She insisted that she had the clue. "I understood what he was saying. I was attributing it to the fact that he was attempting to make sense of things." Noting that she was a contributing factor to the couple's problems, Meri also seemed to explain the really nasty things that frequently spew out of Kody's mouth. She acknowledged, "I know I wasn't the easiest to live with. I understand that." Meri's remarks prompted Kody to respond by telling viewers that he didn't say those things to Meri years ago, just because he was angry, but rather because he was mad enough to tell the truth, which was that they should have divorced at that point. Kody went on to say, but I didn't believe in divorce. Meri's remarks came just months after Michael T. Brown, the daughter of Kody and his ex-wife Christine Brown, implied on her Patreon account that Kody may have mistreated Meri because Meri had abused him years prior. Michael T. informed her Patreon subscribers that allegations of such behavior were probably not far off, but she did not confirm that this was the case. Michael T. previously spoke out in January 2023 about the abuse she allegedly endured at the hands of Meri, as previously reported by the Ashley. She told her Patreon admirers that she felt she'd got the brunt of Meri's alleged assault. Michael T. stated, "My siblings have expressed to me on several occasions that they believe I did receive the worst that she gave, but I believe that she had an impact on all of us." Two of Kody and Christine's other children, Paydon and Gwendolyn Brown, subsequently corroborated the allegations that Meri touched their sister. In the meantime, back in November, during an episode of her, now-cancelled podcast, The Authentic Society, Maddie Brown, the daughter of Kody and ex-wife Janelle Brown, also made reference to Meri's alleged assault. Maddie gave an example of a moment when an adult in her life, in this case Meri, tried to punish her, even though Maddie was an adult at the time, during the podcast episode when she and her co-host were talking about toxic relationships. "I recall talking to one of my parents, Meri, and she said, 'Don't worry, you're not in trouble.' I responded, 'I am an adult, AB. I have a spouse. See, I have kids. I stay out of trouble,' she remembered. 'Are you going to put me in my room and spank me?'" Maddie continued by drawing a comparison between the scenario and the practice of beating circus animals to keep them from rebelling against their masters after they reach adulthood. Maddie previously discussed Meri's alleged abuse in the November podcast episode. She tweeted a few years ago about having an abusive human as a child, whom she called a monster. Maddie's brother Paydon later clarified that Maddie's posts were about Meri. Meri admitted that she needs to improve herself, even though she made no mention of treating Kody or any of the Brown family's kids in this way on Sunday's show. She said to Jen, "I can only look in the mirror, find areas where I can be a better person, and just make the rest of my life as good as it can be. And I attempted to do that with the marriage, you know." Regarding the allegations Meri made in the most recent Sister Wives episode, Kody has not yet responded. Meri Brown's post-split journey, trust, transformation, and throwing shade at Kody Brown. Introduction. A new chapter for Meri Brown. Since her split from Kody Brown, Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been navigating the complexities of starting over. At 52, Meri has embraced her independence and begun a journey of self-discovery. But it hasn't been without challenges. Trust, particularly self-trust, has emerged as a central theme in her post-divorce life. In a recent social media video, Meri opened up about her struggles and triumphs. She also offered candid advice to her followers, encouraging them to find strength and authenticity within themselves. As she throws subtle shade at Kody while focusing on her personal growth, Meri's story is a compelling example of resilience, empowerment, and moving forward. Part 1. The Painful Split. How Meri Brown's marriage to Kody unraveled. For years, Meri and Kody's relationship served as the foundation of the Brown family. As Kody's first wife, Meri was a trailblazer in their plural marriage. However, cracks began to form as Kody's attention shifted to his other wives, particularly Robyn. Over time, Meri's once strong bond with Kody deteriorated, leaving her feeling isolated and undervalued. The breaking point came in December 2022, when Kody publicly declared that he no longer considered himself married to Meri. This announcement, coupled with Meri's own realization that the relationship had become irreparable, led to their official split. While the end of a 32-year marriage was undoubtedly painful, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter for Meri, a chapter defined by self-reliance and growth. Part 2. Trusting Again, Meri's Reflections on Self-Trust. In her recent video, Meri shared profound insights into her struggles with trust. While most people associate trust with relationships, Meri revealed that her greatest challenge has been learning to trust herself. You've heard that quote, right? Trust is transparency and consistency over time, Meri began. While she acknowledged that this definition applies to trusting others, She emphasized the importance of self-trust. "What about the trust that you have for yourself?" she asked her followers. Meri's journey has been about rebuilding that inner trust. She admitted that relying on others' opinions and actions often led her astray in the past. But by focusing on her instincts and intuition, she has started to regain confidence in her ability to make decisions that align with her values. Part 3. Empowerment through self-discovery. Meri's message to her followers is clear. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. She encouraged her audience to prioritize honesty, consistency, and transparency in their self-talk. When you trust yourself and you act on that trust, it's going to give you more power in the long run, Meri explained. This mindset has become her mantra as she works to rebuild her life post-Kody. Her advice to others struggling with similar challenges? "Worthy up with me, my friends. We got this," she urged. Meri's use of the hashtag #WorthyUp underscores her commitment to inspiring others to embrace their worth and pursue their best selves. Part 4. Throwing shade at Kody. A subtle dig or a powerful statement. While Meri's video focused on self-empowerment, she couldn't resist taking a subtle dig at her ex-husband. Reflecting on trust in relationships, Meri noted that it's not about relying on others to meet your expectations. Instead, it's about trusting yourself to handle whatever comes your way. This comment appeared to be a veiled reference to Kody's behavior during their marriage. By highlighting her ability to move forward despite his shortcomings, Meri demonstrated that she no longer needs validation from him or anyone else. Part 5. A new life for Meri Brown. What's next? As Meri continues to rebuild her life, she has embraced new opportunities for growth and adventure. From launching her personal development retreats to sharing her travels on social media, Meri is determined to make the most of this new chapter. Her journey serves as an inspiration to others facing similar challenges. By prioritizing self-trust and authenticity, Meri has shown that it's possible to rise above adversity and create a fulfilling life on your own terms. Conclusion: Meri Brown's message of empowerment. Meri Brown's story is a testament to the power of resilience and self-discovery. Through her candid reflections on trust and her willingness to share her journey with others, she has become a beacon of hope for those navigating life's challenges. Her advice to her followers, "You are your best judge, because only you know what you need, want, deserve," is a powerful reminder to trust in oneself. As Meri continues to embrace her independence, her story will undoubtedly inspire others to do the same. Stay tuned to Sister Wives for more updates on Meri's journey and her next steps as she carves out a new path for herself. The best is yet to come. Christine Brown's journey to finding love again. Inside her engagement to David Woolley. Introduction. A new chapter for Christine Brown. After years of heartbreak and turmoil in her marriage to Kody Brown, Sister Wives star Christine Brown is stepping into a brighter, more joyful chapter of her life. Just 12 months after officially leaving Kody, Christine has announced her engagement to David Woolley, a man she describes as her soulmate. This article dives deep into Christine's journey from a plural marriage with Kody to finding true love with David. We'll explore the romantic details of the proposal, her reasons for saying yes, and the emotional shade Christine threw at her ex-husband in the process. Part 1. Christine's post-Kody transformation. Christine Brown's split from Kody Brown was more than just the end of a marriage. It marked the beginning of her personal transformation. After years of feeling undervalued and neglected in her plural marriage, Christine made the bold decision to prioritize her happiness and independence. Leaving behind her life in Flagstaff, Arizona, Christine relocated to Utah to be closer to her children and grandchildren. She began sharing glimpses of her newfound freedom and happiness on social media, quickly becoming an inspiration to fans who had followed her struggles on Sister Wives. Part 2. Meeting David Woolley. The love story begins. Christine's journey to finding love again started with cautious optimism. After announcing in early 2023 that she had begun dating, Christine kept her new relationship under wraps. She wanted to ensure it was built on a strong foundation before sharing it with the world. David Woolley entered Christine's life as a man who valued her for who she truly is. From the beginning, David treated Christine with kindness, respect, and love, qualities she felt were missing in her relationship with Kody. In her initial social media posts about David, Christine gushed, "The first time he held me close, it felt like my soul took its first breath." Part 3. The Proposal, a romantic gesture worthy of a queen. David Woolley's proposal was nothing short of magical. The romantic moment included him getting down on one knee and asking Christine to be his forever. She didn't hesitate to say yes, describing the experience as a dream come true. In an interview following the announcement, Christine revealed why she accepted David's proposal. "David treats me like a queen and tells me I'm beautiful every day," she shared. Christine also threw subtle shade at Kody, saying, "I've never been in love like this before." While she refrained from directly comparing David to her ex, her words highlighted the stark contrast between the two relationships. Part 4. A perfect match, David's role in Christine's family. For Christine, finding a partner who could connect with her children and grandchildren was non-negotiable. As a mother to Aspen, Michael T. Paydon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly, and a doting grandmother, Christine's family is at the center of her life. David embraced that role wholeheartedly. Christine described him as incredible with my children and an adorable grandpa. His ability to seamlessly integrate into her family solidified Christine's belief that he was the one. Part 5. A new beginning, Christine's fresh start with David. Christine's engagement marks a fresh start filled with hope, love, and new adventures. The couple has shared plans to build a future together, leaving behind the shadows of Christine's past. For Christine, this new chapter isn't just about finding love. It's about reclaiming her happiness and living life on her own terms. She described her excitement for the future, saying, "I'm so excited for the wonderful adventure we are going to embark on for the rest of our lives." Part 6. Christine's message to fans. Christine's journey has resonated deeply with Sister Wives fans. Many have celebrated her decision to leave Kody and pursue a life filled with love and fulfillment. Christine has shared messages of gratitude and encouragement with her followers, reminding them that it's never too late to find happiness. "I never dreamed I could find a love like this," she said. Conclusion. From heartbreak to happiness. Christine Brown's story is a testament to the power of resilience and self-love. After enduring years of challenges in her plural marriage, she has emerged stronger and more confident than ever. Her engagement to David Woolley symbolizes a new chapter filled with joy, love, and endless possibilities. As Christine prepares to walk down the aisle, fans of Sister Wives are eagerly awaiting updates on her wedding plans and future adventures with David. One thing is certain, Christine's journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come. Stay tuned for more updates on Christine Brown's engagement, wedding plans, and life beyond Sister Wives. According to spoilers for Sister Wives, Christine Brown will be married again. Furthermore, Christine announced her engagement around a year after splitting from Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown. The Sister Wives star explained her decision to accept her lover David Woolley's proposal. Learn what Christine had to say about her future spouse, and find out how David made the proposal. See here for all of the Sister Wives news. Spoilers for Sister Wives. Christine Brown reveals her engagement. Christine Brown talked about her affection for her future husband David Woolley in an interview regarding their engagement. The Sister Wives star also disclosed, "David tells me I'm beautiful every day and treats me like a queen." However, in her remarks on page 6, Christine also managed to disparage her ex-husband Kody Brown. "I've never been in love like this before," Christine disclosed. The Sister Wives star refrained from making a direct comparison between David and Kody though. However, Christine did add, "With David in it, the world seems like a brighter place." The Sister Wives star also disclosed that Woolley got down on one knee as part of the romantic proposal. Regarding her future with her beau, Christine was ecstatic. "I'm really looking forward to the amazing journey we will be taking for the rest of our lives," she added. The Sister Wives star announced that she had started dating someone exclusively a few weeks before to the engagement announcement. The identity of beau was kept a secret by Christine Brown in Sister Wives spoilers. Christine first wished to preserve Woolley's privacy though. "He was wonderful and romantic and so kind in everything she'd been looking for," according to her. However, The Sister Wives actress posted his name on social media after deciding that the affair would endure. Christine exclaimed, "It felt like my soul took its first breath the first time he held me close. Wonderful and kind, incredible with my children, and an adorable grandpa," she added. Willy's relationship with her children was important since Christine values her role as the mother to Aspen, Michael T., Paydon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. "I never dreamed I could find a love like this," she said. But Willy was equally gushy in his own social media post. Additionally, he called the Sister Wives star his queen. Furthermore, the happiness contrasts sharply with Christine's relationship with Kody Brown. Following her marriage to polygamous Kody in March 1994, Christine experienced difficulties. On his list of spiritual marriages, the Sister Wives star came in third. Additionally, Christine is now one of 3 people that have broken up with Kody. The 54-year-old father of Sister Wives is still with Robyn Brown. However, Kody has ended his marriages to Meri Brown and Janelle Brown in the past 12 months. Share your thoughts with us. Is Christine Brown's decision to be married again surprising to you? Once you've expressed your opinions, return to our website for additional reality TV news.